A 2023 University of Florida study found PFAS in 21 of 24 major toilet paper brands tested worldwide. Momovation's independent testing found 7th generation's eco-friendly recycled toilet paper had 35 parts per million of PFAS markers, the highest of any brand tested. Here are the 11 brands. Every finding in this video is sourced from a 2023 University of Florida peer-reviewed study published in Environmental Science and Technology Letters, Momovation's EPA-certified independent laboratory testing program, a 2010 peer-reviewed study on formaldehyde in toilet paper published in medical literature, and statements from Dr. Linda S. Birnbaum, former director of the National Institute of Environmental Health Sciences. Brand 11. Great Value Toilet Paper Walmart. Great Value is Walmart's private label toilet paper with no published PFAS testing and no disclosed bleaching method beyond standard chlorine processing. The chlorine bleaching process can produce dioxins as byproducts. The World Health Organization states that dioxins are highly toxic and can compromise the immune system and interfere with hormone production. No PFAS testing result is published for Great Value. Brand 10. Kirkland Signature Toilet Paper Costco. Kirkland Signature Toilet Paper shares the same transparency gaps as Great Value. Costco does not publish PFAS testing results for Kirkland toilet paper and does not disclose the specific bleaching method. The Kirkland brand's verified quality relationships documented in this channel's Costco video apply to specific categories with CEO-confirmed manufacturing partnerships. Toilet paper is not one of those categories. Brand 9. Scott Toilet Paper, Kimberly-Clark. Kimberly-Clark does not publish PFAS testing results for Scott toilet paper and does not disclose the specific bleaching method. Scott is conventionally bleached. The 2023 University of Florida study did not name specific brands, but conventionally bleached products from major manufacturers without published PFAS testing are in the same undocumented risk category as the brands that tested positive. Brand 8. Angel Soft, Georgia Pacific. Angel Soft is a Georgia Pacific brand owned by Koch Industries. It is conventionally bleached with no published PFAS testing results and no disclosed bleaching method. Conventional bleaching without third-party PFAS verification places Angel Soft in the same undocumented risk category as other major brands without independent chemical testing. Brand 7. Quilted Northern, Georgia Pacific. Georgia Pacific does not publish PFAS testing results for Quilted Northern and does not disclose its bleaching method. Premium pricing in toilet paper does not translate to published chemical safety testing. Quilted Northern carries no third-party PFAS verification and no confirmation of a chlorine-free bleaching process. Brand 6. Cottonelle Kimberly-Clark. Cottonelle includes fragranced varieties that introduce synthetic fragrance compounds directly to the most permeable and vascular skin area on the body. Fragrance compounds can contain phthalates and synthetic musks that are endocrine disruptors. Kimberly-Clark does not publish the specific fragrance compounds used. Additionally, Cottonelle carries no published PFAS testing results. Brand 5. Any scented or fragranced toilet paper. Scented toilet paper adds synthetic fragrance compounds to a product in direct daily contact with some of the most sensitive and absorptive skin on the human body. A 2010 peer-reviewed study found that toilet paper contributes to chronic vulvar irritation partly because of formaldehyde produced in some bleaching processes. Adding synthetic fragrance to that physical reality introduces additional undisclosed chemical compounds to the same exposure site. FDA regulations do not require fragrance ingredients to be individually disclosed on toilet paper packaging, meaning a consumer purchasing scented toilet paper has no way to know which specific chemical compounds are being applied to their body with every use. The simplest rule in this category: if toilet paper has a scent, it added something to produce that scent, and that something is not disclosed. Brand 4. Who Gives a Crap Bamboo. Who Gives a Crap is built around environmental and social purpose, donating 50% of profits to sanitation projects and using bamboo as a more sustainable fiber than virgin tree pulp. Momovation's independent EPA-certified laboratory testing found 11 parts per million of organic fluorine, a PFAS marker, in Who Gives a Crap Bamboo toilet paper. The finding demonstrates that bamboo fiber is not inherently PFAS-free. 3 of the 5 brands that tested positive in the Momovation analysis were bamboo products. The source of PFAS in bamboo products may be the manufacturing or processing supply chain rather than the bamboo itself, but the result remains the same. A brand whose charitable mission and environmental positioning is the primary reason health-conscious consumers choose it produced a positive PFAS result in the same independent laboratory that found the highest reading from 7th generation. Brand 3. Tushy Bamboo Toilet Paper. Tushy is a brand primarily known for its bidets that also sells bamboo toilet paper marketed as a cleaner alternative to conventional toilet paper. Momovation's independent EPA-certified laboratory testing found 10 parts per million of organic fluorine, a PFAS marker, in Tushy bamboo toilet paper. The health positioning and bidet-adjacent branding of Tushy creates a consumer expectation of a cleaner product. The PFAS marker finding in the EPA-certified lab test means Tushy bamboo did not meet that expectation in independent testing. Brand 2. Charmin Ultra Soft, Procter & Gamble. Charmin Ultra Soft is the best-selling toilet paper in the United States, produced by Procter & Gamble. Mamavision's independent EPA-certified laboratory testing found 13 parts per million of organic fluorine, a PFAS marker, in Charmin Ultra Soft. PFAS are classified as forever chemicals because they do not break down in the environment or in the human body and accumulate in tissues over time. The specific PFAS compound identified as the primary compound in toilet paper by the University of Florida 2023 study, called 6,2-DAPAP, can convert to perfluorooctanoic acid, which the IARC classifies as a possible human carcinogen. Dr. Linda Birnbaum, former director of the National Institute of Environmental Health Sciences, specifically noted that because toilet paper contacts such vascular parts of the body, chemical exposure from it warrants serious concern. Charmin Ultra Soft had the highest PFAS reading of any mainstream brand in the Mamavision analysis. Brand 1, 7th generation 100% recycled bath tissue. 7th generation holds the top position because it combines the highest PFAS reading of any brand in Mamavision's independent EPA-certified laboratory testing with the widest gap between marketing positioning and chemical reality of any product on this list. Mamavision found 35 parts per million of organic fluorine, a PFAS marker, in 7th generation 100% recycled bath tissue. That is the highest reading of any brand tested and more than twice the reading found in Charmin Ultra Soft. 7th generation's entire brand identity is built around being a safer, more environmentally responsible alternative to conventional products. Its recycled paper positioning specifically attracts health-conscious consumers, choosing it over conventional brands precisely because they want fewer chemicals. The 35 parts per million PFAS reading in a brand, marketed specifically as a chemical avoidance choice, is the most direct documented gap between brand promise and laboratory result in this entire category. Greenpeace's 2023 report on BPA in recycled paper products is potentially relevant here. Recycled paper can incorporate thermal receipt paper and other recycled sources that contain BPA and related compounds. A 100% recycled toilet paper product carries chemical exposure risk from the entire recycled feedstock supply chain, not just from its own production process. The source does not change the laboratory result. 7th generation 100% recycled tested at 35 parts per million for PFAS markers in an EPA-certified laboratory. Safe brand, Real Paper. Real Paper publishes third-party PFAS testing results and has been found to contain no detectable PFAS. It uses bamboo fiber processed without chlorine and adds no fragrance. Available on Amazon and through the brand's website. For consumers looking for the bamboo alternative that passed rather than the bamboo brands that failed Mamavision's testing, Real Paper is the most specifically verified option. Safe brand, Cloud Paper. Cloud Paper is a bamboo toilet paper brand with EWG verified status, meaning the Environmental Working Group has independently reviewed its products and confirmed they meet EWG's health standards for chemical safety. Cloud Paper does not use chlorine bleaching and does not add fragrance. It is available on Amazon and at select retailers. The EWG verified designation provides a higher degree of independent third-party confidence than any brand's self-published PFAS-free claim, because EWG verification requires documentation review rather than brand self-reporting. Safe brand, Caboo tree-free bamboo. Caboo produces toilet paper from a blend of bamboo and sugarcane fiber using a totally chlorine-free process, which is the highest standard for avoiding dioxin formation in paper bleaching. No chlorine or chlorine derivatives are used at any stage of the production process. Caboo does not add fragrance and carries FSC certification for sustainable sourcing. Available at Whole Foods, Sprouts, and Amazon. Safe brand, Betterway organic bamboo. Betterway produces toilet paper from organic bamboo using a totally chlorine-free bleaching process with no fragrance additions. The organic bamboo certification means the bamboo was grown without synthetic pesticides or chemical fertilizers. Betterway publishes information about its production process and does not add synthetic chemicals to the finished product. Available through the brand's website and Amazon. Safe brand, NooTrees bamboo toilet paper. NooTrees is an FSC-certified bamboo toilet paper brand that uses a process free of elemental chlorine and does not add fragrance or synthetic additives. NooTrees is available at Whole Foods and natural food retailers. For consumers who want a bamboo toilet paper available at a physical store rather than online only, NooTrees provides FSC-certified sourcing and a clean processing profile without the PFAS findings documented in the Mamavision testing of other bamboo brands. Drop a comment and tell us which toilet paper has been in your bathroom. And subscribe, because we are running this same verified chemical safety check across every household product in your home, so you always know what the independent laboratory testing actually found.